Alright, so this one is going to be a torpedo style heater on a budget, you know. Pretty simple design. Built this long time ago, but you can see you got where your air comes through here at the bottom through that slot, and that oil comes in from the top and runs down and is picked up by that air and then shot, you know, into the burn chamber, which is just a simple piece of 3-inch exhaust pipe. Again, I'm an exhaust guy, so I have this stuff laying around with a hole drilled in it, no particular size, just that's where I stopped. So we're gonna go ahead and get this put together, and then the only thing you really want to do is make sure that hole's lined up with the hole where the oil comes in. That way it's easier to light. And I haven't messed with one of these in quite a while, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna go ahead and get this welded up. Not even gonna weld it all the way around, I don't think, just on the bottom. Maybe all the way around. Let's see. Give it a little tacky. That lined up better. Helmet won't stay up. It's getting worn out. Such is life. Alright, that should hold. Now we just want to make sure it's, you know, fairly in line. Doesn't need to be perfect. Looks pretty straight with the other pipe for the most part. I didn't get my hole lined up where I wanted it either, but we'll go with it and see what happens. Get another tack down here, and then we'll just go ahead and weld it right up. That's that. Not a perfect weld, but you know what? It'll do the trick, man. So I'll get it set up over here and we'll go ahead and try and light it. This kind of was Cody's, Semro, Steven, I don't know, he's got a long name. He was asking about this one, that's why I'm doing this one. We're gonna do a bunch of different styles. This is just one horizontal style. And there's several different I'm going to experiment with, and we'll see how it goes together. All right, well, I've got it all set up on, you know, world's safest stand here. Safety vice grips, you know, all about safety. So anyways, I'm gonna get the feed line in there, and we're gonna go ahead and attempt to light this thing. Again, just a gravity feed. That was one of the problems I kind of had with this one before, was it was building pressure somehow and wasn't letting the oil run in there as fast as it needed to. So I think if it was pumped, it would probably work much better. But I'm pretty confident we can get this thing lit with just a gravity feed. So we'll see how it goes. And I do have to use a torch to light this one. It doesn't really have a burn pot to fill with diesel. That's just been my experience with these kind. So, and I think we'll just start off with the bounce house blower, and we might try the vacuum and see. First, we're gonna see if we can get it lit. So let's do that. All right, well, I had a leak in one of my welds on the bottom. You can see it clear as day. I don't know how I missed it, but that's why you should always check for leaks. So let's try this again. Hopefully it goes better this time. Also, I didn't have my fuel high enough, so it was getting caught up in the line here. Need to redesign this a little bit here. Still might not be high enough. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get that in there a little bit. There's just a little 3/8 hole drilled in the pipe. All right. Give it a shot of oil here. And I'm actually going to light this with the smaller blower, because I think the big one's just too much to get it rolling here at first. Alright. T2, no refilter. Just going to put the heat right there. That went a lot better. Let that roll for a little bit and get warmed up. Seems to be getting the oil in there this time. Problem I had last time was my line went way down before it went there, so it couldn't push into the burner. Yeah, having the same problem. Again, this is why I use pump feed, man. It's just way easier. See if we can add some air and get this thing rolling. on this right here was the problem I always had.
Alright, well, we got her lit. We had some issues with the fuel and other things. You can see during light up, they make a mess, man. This is more for like melting metal. I'll show you.